Thank you for calling Action Assistance. Please note your call may be recorded for training and monitoring purposes.
Good morning, you're free to Action Assistance. You're speaking with Harriet. Can I take your name, please?
Hello?
Hi, are you okay?
My name is David Maloney.
David Maloney.
Who am I speaking to?
This is Harriet from Action Assistance for the claims line for brokers and insurers.
And who are you?
Who am I?
Yes.
We're the claims handler for brokers and insurers.
You've just called me. I've just picked up the telephone.
Right, so have you been involved in an accident? Was your passenger in an accident?
No.
Because we're the claims line for brokers, so that's what it'll be about.
I beg your pardon, I've just picked up my telephone and you are ringing me.
Okay, what's your vehicle registration? I'll check if there's anything on the system for yourself.
What?
What's your vehicle registration? I'll check if there's anything on the system for yourself.
What are you trying to ask me?
If you don't want to comply and give me any information, and there's no point really in this call, I'm just trying to ask you what's your reg.
Can you hear me clearly now?
I can hear you.
Can I have a conversation with you?
Yeah.
I mean, I've had calls from Oklahoma this afternoon. I mean, I've actually been on I picked up my telephone about 3 minutes ago, and I was talking to a gentleman in Oklahoma, in the States, in the United States.
Okay, well, that's not us. We're the claims line for brokers and insurers like Bandline, Simply Insurance.
So I pick it up, and I got you on the telephone. I'm sorry, but that's the fact, okay?
All right, well, maybe there was a problem with the lines along the line somewhere. I'm not sure about that. I'm sorry for the confusion
anyway. I've ended up speaking to people in Alaska, the east coast of the United States, and a variety of other places.
It might be a prank caller.
I know it's not amusing. I've had the same problem with America, China, Switzerland already today.
Yeah, it might be a prank caller that's doing that to you.
I have no idea why.
No, I don't either.
There's somebody playing a joke on us.
Yeah, unfortunately, it seems that way.
I've been in touch with the British Telecom Service, and they seem not to be able to do anything about it at all.
Oh, no, that's terrible. Because we had a problem with a prank caller, and we've had to divert the lines. So it might have possibly.
Okay.
I've got your number somehow.
I've no idea why it happens or how it happens.
That must be really annoying.
Have we been connected before?
No, we haven't been connected before. It's just that it's a prank caller, I think, because we used to have issues with him. But one of our telephones managers has sorted it out a little bit, so we don't hear that much from him anymore. But he used to link our lines with like places in America, storage places, and
really,
yeah, really like far away, and places in Canada and things like that.
That's unbelievable.
Maybe that's what's happened to you. Maybe he's got your number.
I've had this problem for a long time, America and all over the place.
Oh no, I'm sorry about that, but it's not us that's doing that to you.
This is the third or fourth time this afternoon it's happened to me.
It might be a good idea to change the number.
Really?
Maybe. I mean, if that was me, I would probably do so.
I'm just talking to somebody on the telephone, and I can hear a call coming in. I've cut it off because I'm in business, and all of a sudden you're on the other end of the line. I am not calling you. I have no idea what your telephone number is. I have never made an international phone call ever.
Yeah, it's probably that the prank callers have found a way into your phone. It was the same for us. It must be really annoying.
In fact, you have just cut into a call.
He's doing it again.
Between you.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hello. Can I help you?
You just called me, sir?
I'm sorry. You've cut into a line here.
Okay.
No. Yeah, I'm not saying that you called me. I'm just saying that you have just come onto the line where I was actually talking to somebody else.
I don't know how that happened, but this is a mini cut office.
This has happened to me several times today. I'm sorry, but it's not me calling you.
No problem. Okay, no problem, sir. Bye.
Thank you for calling Crystal Prospects. Please hold and someone will be with you shortly.
Hello, you come through to Crystal Prospects. Libby speaking.
Hello?
Hello, you come through to Crystal Prospects. How can I help?
Who?
You come through to Crystal Prospects.
Who am I speaking to?
My name's Lewis. How can I help?
Where are you calling from?
You've called us, sorry.
What are you trying to ask me?
I'm sorry?
I simply picked up the telephone because my telephone rang.
Oh, receiving a missed call from us, right?
You've just called me. I've just picked up the telephone.
But you've come through to ourselves. I'm not too sure how that would have happened. I mean, it would have only been a marketing call if you had a missed call from us anyway.
You think I'm ringing you, don't you?
Pardon?
You've just called me. I've just picked up the telephone.
Right, well, it must have come through and then you've called us back because you have just come through to us.
I haven't dialed you. I'm sitting here by the fire watching the television.
It would have only been a marketing call in regards to PPI.
Really?
Yeah. Did you ever put in for a PPI claim in the past?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a really bad line, sir. I'm struggling to hear you. It's quite crackly.
Can you hear me clearly now?
Sorry, no, you break it. I can only hear every second word that you're saying.
Can't you understand what I'm telling you?
Sorry?
You're obviously stupid, aren't you?
I can hear you now. No, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Sorry. No, I'm not stupid.
Can you hear me clearly now?
Because the line was breaking. I can hear you clear now, yeah. I can hear you clear now, yeah. I couldn't hear anything you were saying before.
I've explained to you, madam. I'm sorry. I don't want to speak to you again.
I'm not a madam. I'm a sir. I'm not a lady, sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. As I mentioned, it was only a marketing call in regards to PPI. Have you ever put in for a claim before?
Yes.
Yeah, how did you get on? Did you get money back eventually?
No.
You didn't, right? Well, the call might actually benefit yourself then. Basically, the reason why we called is because a lot of people that have already claimed or tried to claim have either been underpaid or been unfairly rejected.
I'm sorry, I can't understand what you're saying, sorry?
I said, when did you try to claim?
This is Windermere.
Sorry? Who's Mrs. Windermere?
I'm in bed, actually. The telephone rang, and I picked up the telephone.
Right, okay. Well, all we're doing is a free review to see if people are going for the PPI claim or not.
Okay.
A lot of people haven't got the right decision. I mean, it's really brief, honest with you. It's quite straightforward.
Yes, I can hear you.
The specialists. All the specialists really need to know is who you'd have been with when you've taken out some sort of finance. I mean, you know last time when you looked at claiming, can you remember what bank knocked you back? I mean,
no, I don't think so.
Right, okay, well, not to it. Well, the call may not apply to me if you can't remember who it was, then.
I'm not mad at you. It's just the fact that you keep accusing me of making calls to you.
I don't understand what you mean. We don't accuse you of making calls. It's just that
this is extraordinary.
We must have called you in the first place, and you come back through to us.
I am fed up having you say that I'm fed up having you abusing me and calling me a liar, in effect. I have told you that I have not called you.
Right, okay. Well, no one is. I get you taken off our system now, then.
I am not an idiot. I am not calling you.
I'm not saying you're an idiot.
You know, I'm sorry, but it's not my problem. It's not my fault. It's irritating for me. I've tried to contact the telephone companies about all this. I will give you my telephone number, and you can give me yours, okay, and we'll see if we can sort it out.
Yeah, go on then. What is it?
Yeah, my telephone number is 015394 0152.
42 was that, sorry?
Okay.
Was it 42 at the end, did you say, sorry?
Yes, exactly.
No problem, right. Our number is 01...
Okay.
8500.
Yes.
288.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's it.
No, it's not. No.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I'll just give you our number.
What do you mean I have the wrong number?
No, I didn't say I'll give you the wrong number. I said I've just given you our number.
Who am I speaking to?
My name's Lewis.
My name is David Maloney.
That's fine, Mr. Maloney. Well, I'll get you taken off our system now, then, all right?
I've already been on to our national telephone company about this to make complaints. I have had a lot of these calls, I'm afraid. Okay. Have we been connected before?
Pardon?
Can I have a conversation with you?
Yeah. You can.
I'm getting telephone calls, basically, from various places in the world, okay? I'm getting other people cutting into the telephone, into the call.
Right, I don't understand what you mean.
My telephone has just rung and I picked it up.
Right, I can hear you now because the phone's ringing in the background. Is this what you mean?
I'm sorry, there's some sort of crossed line or mix-up in the call.
I can hear it, Mr. Maloney, I can hear it.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Can I help?
Yeah, I think there's been some sort of crossed lines. You come through to a contact centre. Somebody's just called us, and then this phone's rang and it's called you. But there's someone else on the other line as well. I'm not too sure what's happened.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I'm not entirely too sure. Mr. Maloney, are you still there?
Hello?
No, he's not. Right, love. Oh, yeah, Mr. Maloney, I'm not sure what's happened here, but you've come through on like a conference call now. I'm not entirely too sure why. Now you're talking to 2 call centres rather than 1. Right. I'm not entirely too sure what's happened. And I don't know from your end either.
Okay. Is there anyone that needs a taxi, or...?
Oh, right, so, you come through to a taxi rank, love. No, don't worry, do you know what? I'm not sure what's happened. I mean, I think his phone's a bit messed up.
Yeah, well, me too. I've had
don't worry about it, he doesn't need a taxi.
Okay.
I know it's not amusing. I've had the same problem with America, China, Switzerland already today.
Right, you see. Well, Mr. Muller, do you know what? I am not entirely too sure what's happened in this case, and it does seem like there's a problem with your telephone line. I'm really not entirely too sure what's happened there, though, from being brutally honest with you. Did you say that you have spoke to your telephone provider regarding it?
I've reported the problem to BT, I'm afraid, but they don't seem to be able to do anything about it.
Right, well, I did used to work in a telecoms company, so I might be able to help you. And I did deal with faults and stuff like that. Only very briefly, though. I'm not the best, but I can do stuff quite briefly. Do you know where your telephone line runs into your wall?
No.
Can you follow the wire from your phone to the wall?
Okay.
Yeah, if you were to do that, Mr. Maloney, there should be like a test socket where the phone line plugs into. It's quite simple, if I'm honest with you. It's quite. All you've really got to do is there should be a box on the wall where your phone line plugs into. If you take out the wire and then you unscrew the front of the box, there should be another socket to put your telephone line in. It should say test socket in the bottom right-hand corner. You put your phone line into that and then see how your phone works.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it gets like an, you should be able to use your phone differently then. It should work. If it doesn't still work, I would just keep trying to get a hold of BT. Or what you could do is, because if you just call BT,
thank you.
They've got to get in touch with BT OpenReach. What you could do is just cut out the middleman and call BT OpenReach yourself. Because BT and BT OpenReach are 2 separate companies, you see, because one's the engineers and one's the telecoms company. So if you call the actual engineers, they should be able to help you.
I doubt if they'll think that way at all.
Pardon?
I have just been on to the British Telecom in the United Kingdom here, and I have explained to them on many previous occasions, okay?
Right, and it's still happening?
I've had the phone ring here. I found that the people at the other end thought that I was calling them.
Yeah, that does happen to us, Mr. Maloney. It comes through to us as an inbound call, you see.
They think I am calling them. I've ended up speaking to people in Alaska, the east coast of the United States.
Hi mate, sorry, we don't need a taxi, the phone line's broke, so sorry about that.
You don't want a taxi where, mate?
No, we don't need one, my phone line's broke, it keeps dialing out, sorry about that.
No, I don't know where you are, mate, to cancel it, where are you?
When you come through to a contact centre, mate, it's a bit of an iffy one. I'm talking to a guy in a minute who's also on the phone. His phone line's broken. He's called through to us. We're a call centre in Manchester.
I'm not with you, mate. I don't know. I'm not with you. Do you want a taxi, or are you cancelling a taxi, or what?
No, mate, we've not ordered one. We don't need one. We didn't mean to ring you. We don't need a taxi.
You don't need a taxi, okay.
No, mate, no.
All right, mate.
Sorry about that. Thanks anyway.
All right. Ta-ra.
Hello?
Mr. Maloney? Mr. Maloney, you still there?
Hello?
Mr. Maloney, I'm going to have to let you... Sorry, I've got the wrong number. Sorry about that.
All right, it's fine.
Cheers, bye.
Do you understand the fact I've told you on numerous occasions I have not called you?
Yeah, Miss Mulliner, I understand now what's happening. Well, I don't understand what's happening, but I understand what you mean now.
I'm sorry,
not
there's some sort of cross line or
with your phone line.
mix up in the call. I've had a phone call this afternoon, and I picked up the telephone, and I'm speaking to a lady in Cornwall, in the southern part of England.
Right. Sorry, love, I've got the wrong number.
Are you calling from the hotel, from a room?
No, I've got the wrong number.
Okay, then.
All right, thanks, bye.
All right, bye.
Right, Miss Maloney, I'm sorry, you're talking to a contact centre in Manchester.
It looks as though there's another call cutting in.
Yeah, Miss Maloney, I'm going to have to let you go, though, right, because I've got a job to do. We're doing a PPI
just been talking to Alaska. Makes a change, doesn't it? It's getting warmer. Sorry, there's something wrong with the telephone system.
Okay, Miss Maloney, okay, as mentioned before, what you can do is unplug your phone line, take the straight of the front of the box off, and plug it in the test socket, and then see how your phone works then. But if I was you, for now, I'd just unplug it completely.
No.
Keep calling people.
I'm just talking to somebody on the telephone, and I can hear a call coming in. I've cut it off because I'm in business, and all of a sudden you're on the other end of the line. I am not calling you. I have no idea what your telephone number is. I have never made an international phone call ever.
Sorry, but your call cannot be completed.
What?
That wasn't me. That was somebody else.
I don't have a problem. What do you mean, what's my problem?
I didn't say what was the problem. I said that wasn't me. That was somebody else. Somebody else come onto the call, and that was another call, Mr. Maloney, from someone elsewhere. I didn't say anything then. I'm getting other people cutting into the telephone, into the call. Right, so I don't know what I can do for you.
Alex, South Kensington, Danny speaking. How can I help?
It's the wrong number. Sorry about that.
Cool, no worries.
Cheers, bye. Only bear me just 1 second. I'm going to get one of my supervisor and managers. Just bear with me 1 second.
Okay.
Hello?
Are you this chap in Oklahoma?
Mr. Maloney, can I have your phone number? Because you're not coming up on our screen so as I can actually take it off our system.
My telephone number is 015394
0153994.
You've just called me. I've just picked up the telephone.
No, you've came in as an inbound call.
Have you heard what I've just told you?
Please, can you just give me that number again, Mr. Maloney, then I can rectify it for you.
Quite often.
Mr. Maloney, can you just give me the number that you called, that you're on at this moment in time, and I can rectify it for you?
I've had a series of strange phone calls today. Could I have your telephone number, please?
Right, our number's 0161 8500288. Have you got a pen there?
Yes.
Mr. Maloney.
Hello?
Mr. Maloney, I'm going to have to discontinue the call if I can't get the number from you. Obviously, our line's not connecting properly, so I'm going to disconnect the call now.
Hello?
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 Can you hear me, Mr. Maloney?
Well, this isn't Mr. Maloney, but I can hear you.
Sorry, I don't know what's happening. There's obviously something wrong with the phone line somewhere, and I keep getting crossed wires somewhere. So I'm going to discontinue this call, and hopefully that'll rectify it, sir. Okay?
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Yeah, my telephone number is 015394. Hello? Hello?
015394.
0152.
Thank you for calling Crystal Prospects.
Hello, this is Crystal Prospects. How can I help?
Is this the chap that you've just rung me again?
Well, I've not just rung you again. You've just rung him, sir.
You've just called me. I just picked up the telephone.
Who am I speaking to, sorry?
You're obviously stupid, aren't you?
Prospects, all right? Are you okay?
Say that again, sir. Don't insult me like that. Don't speak to you in that manner. Don't speak to me in that manner. Say that again, sir.
How dare you speak to me like that?
Right, okay.
Do you understand?
Can I just take your details so I can remove you off the system?
Don't you understand what I'm telling you?
No, because the line's breaking up, sir, so each time you're speaking, it's breaking up, so I'm just getting half.
Can you hear me clearly now?
Say that again. Can I just take your details so I can get you removed, just to prevent any further problems?
What account number?
No, I'm not account number. Can I take your contact number, sir, so I can take it off our system? Right, so what I'm going to do, just to save the heartache, I'm going to just put a manager on. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
Who am I speaking to?
Hi, is that Mr. Maloney?
Yes.
Is this the chap I was speaking to a few minutes ago?
Well, I'm terribly... have we already spoken today?
No, sir. I'm trying to... I don't know if it's yourself, but we have a client who keeps calling in, and I can't help him out because he won't give me... What's your number that you're on at this moment in time,
My name
sir?
is Katrina, and I'm from Police Scotland.
Sorry?
Hello there, you're through to the police. How can I help you?
I'm through to the police.
You've called the police.
Okay, Sorry, I haven't called the police, madam.
I'm based in Police Scotland.
Sorry?
I'm in Police Scotland, sir.
You're the Police Scotland.
My name is Katrina, and I'm from Police Scotland.
From Police Scotland.
Right, okay. Can I take a note of your name, if you don't mind?
Yeah, my name's Tom. No, sir.
And what's your contact telephone number, please?
8500-288. Can I have your full name so I can get contact?
Sir. Okay, there's obviously been something's happened. I've got no idea what's happened.
Right, yeah, I think I'm going to have to get the police involved as well,
because been a fault with the
we keep getting these calls and somebody keeps...
I've just answered a call. A call as if you've called the police.
Which police force are you in, madam?
Idea. All I can do is highlight this to someone, but it's come through as if you've called Police Scotland, sir.
Right, and where are you based? Sorry, whereabouts in Scotland?
I'm based in Police Scotland.
Police Scotland?
I'm in Police Scotland, sir.
Yes, sir, but what...
Listen to me just now. I'm going to end the conversation because we're going to agree to disagree. Goodbye.
Right, right, okay, thank you.
I have had a number of... I've picked up the telephone on about 4 or 5 occasions this afternoon, about half an hour ago. And there was a man in Oklahoma
this is the Church Street Hotel.
Claiming that I had called him. And I have not called him. Any international calls. Indeed, I have not made any calls at all today.
So there must be some problem with the connection, maybe?
Yeah, there's something wrong with the phone somewhere. There's a three-way connection. There's nothing wrong with... I've checked our phones here. We have not been calling you, Mr. Maloney. And... You know, I think you need to get in touch with your phone provider to find out what's happening there.
Also,
I'm going to escalate this. Yeah, hello, if anyone can hear me, I'm going to escalate the number that I've got here and this connection to the proper authorities because there's obviously something very wrong here.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm going to discontinue the call now.
Sorry, where are you calling from?
No, I've not called anyone. Someone's called in and then we're redirected to other places.
I'm in London,
I'm going to escalate this to the authorities. I'm just going to hang up the phone now.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
Unbelievable.